Hey, bro, crank it up. Wow.
Los Angeles, California, 5:47 a.m. The alarm goes off in Arnold Schwarzenegger's bedroom. Same alarm, same time. A routine that hasn't changed in 40 years. But this morning is different. Last night he slept only 4 hours. His body aches. His muscles feel heavy. And right when he should get up, his brain whispers, just one day. Skip it. Nobody will notice. You earned the break. That's the exact moment Arnold does something almost nobody knows, something he never fully explained in any book, and it's the one common thread behind 7 Mr. Olympia titles, a 40-year film career, and becoming governor of California. It's the thin line between failure and success. It's the 5-minute rule. But here's the shocking part. This rule isn't about motivation. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't believe in motivation. The house in Santa Monica is silent. Outside, it's still dark. Arnold's hand reaches for the phone beside the bed. He could turn the alarm off. He could sleep 5 more minutes, and he knows exactly how that goes. 5 becomes 10, 10 becomes 30, and then the whole day collapses. He's fought this same battle every morning for 40 years. His eyes stay closed, his body stays in bed, but his brain starts negotiating. At 5 minutes, he tells himself, just 5 minutes, if I don't start working out within 5 minutes, I'm allowed to come back and sleep. It's a simple deal between present Arnold and future Arnold. Give me 5 minutes. If you can't start, you can quit. His feet hit the floor. Cold hardwood. His body protests immediately. No, no, no. You're exhausted. You trained hard yesterday. You should rest. But Arnold stands up because he hasn't worked out yet. He's only stood up. That's not the workout. That's just the first 5 minutes. He walks to the bathroom, splashes cold water on his face, and looks in the mirror. A 76-year-old man. White hair, wrinkles, but the same fire in his eyes. The same fire the Austrian kid had in the 1960s. 5 minutes, he says to the mirror. Who says you can't start? He gets dressed. Training clothes, shoes, a hat. Every movement is automatic. Because the moment his brain gets time to think, he loses. Thinking opens the door to procrastination. 4 minutes have passed, he's still at home, still hasn't started training, but now he's walking to the door with his car keys. Just get in the car, he tells himself, go to the gym. If you don't want to walk in, you can come back. You haven't seen the real surprise yet because Arnold doesn't use this rule only for training. He uses it for every critical decision in his life. And today, you'll see how it really works, step by step. The car pulls up to Gold's gym, it's still dark. November. Even in Los Angeles, the air is cool. He parks, turns off the engine, and he just sits there in the car, in the dark. The gym is 20 meters away. Lights are on, people are inside, weights are waiting. Everything is ready, except Arnold's mind. 5 minutes are up. The deal is over. He can go home. He can get back into bed. Nobody will know. Nobody will judge him. He's 76. Doesn't he deserve one day off? But right here, Arnold's brain does something different. Okay, he says to himself, 5 minutes are done, but I'm already here. I'll walk to the door. I'll just look inside. I'll stay inside for 5 minutes, then I can leave. A new deal. Another 5 minutes. He steps out. Cold air hits his face. He locks the car and walks toward the entrance. Every step is a win, because every step is one step farther from the bed. He walks in, warm air, the smell of iron, chalk dust, music. People glance up. Arnold is here, they whisper, but Arnold doesn't hear them. He's fighting a different battle. I'm inside, he tells himself, but I still haven't started. I'll just look around. 5 minutes, then I'm leaving. He goes to the locker room, opens his locker, puts his things away, changes his shoes. Every move is deliberate, keeping his brain busy, giving it no space to argue. He steps back onto the floor, bench press, squat rack, dumbbells, all waiting, but he doesn't touch anything yet because the deal was only to be inside. He stops next to a treadmill, leans in, checks the settings, places his hand on the rail. Just a warm-up, he tells himself. 5 minutes walking, get my heart rate up, Then I'm done. He presses start, and in that moment, everything changes because Arnold discovered a secret about the human brain years ago. Starting is harder than finishing, but once you start, stopping becomes harder than starting. Momentum is a law of physics. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. And Arnold's body is in motion now. He walks to the dumbbell rack, picks up two 15-kilogram dumbbells for shoulder press, the simplest, most familiar movement. He's done it for 50 years. Just one set, he tells himself, 10 reps, then I'm done. Rep 1, the weights go up. Not easy, but not impossible. Rep 2, shoulders burn. Good burn, familiar burn. Rep 3, he catches his reflection, fixes his posture, checks his form. Rep 4, breath becomes rhythmic. Rep 5, eyes close. He stops watching, he starts feeling. Rep 6 through 8, autopilot. The mind gets quieter, endorphins spread. Rep 9, one more. Rep 10, he sets the dumbbells down and exhales, and that's when he realizes something. He doesn't want to go home anymore. And this is the point where Arnold's brain completely flips. The battle is over. He won. Without hype, without pep talks, without shouting, "Come on, you can do it." Just 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Arnold sits on a bench and drinks water. The gym has filled up. Everyone is fighting their own battle. But Arnold's battle is done. Because he's here, not just physically, but mentally. And now the self-talk begins, different than before. Okay, Arnold, be honest. There's no reason to leave. You're here. The equipment is here. Your body is warm. One more set, chest, 10 minutes. Then we'll finish. He goes to the bench press. The bar is empty, just 20 kilograms, no plates, because today isn't a performance day, it's a presence day. Showing up is enough. He lies down, grips the bar, presses, 15 reps, easy. But that's not the point. The point is continuing. Second set, he adds weight, still light. Third set, heavier. Now he's focused, clean reps, controlled. And then he notices what surprises him every time, that "I can't do this" feeling is gone, replaced by confidence, energy, strength. It's always like this, he tells himself. Starting is the hardest part, but once you start, the body wants to continue. Science supports it. Arnold has read about it, talked to experts, studied it. Up first 5 minutes to cortisol high stress response, 5 to 10 minutes to dopamine increases reward, 10 to 15 minutes to endorphins rise mood, 15 plus minutes to flow state focus. So the problem isn't motivation, the problem is chemistry. The first 5 minutes are designed to keep you still, to conserve energy. But after 5 minutes, your system changes its mind. Arnold first learned this in the 1970s. 23 years old, newly in America, Gold's Gym, Venice Beach. The same battle every morning. Get up, go, start. One day he asked his mentor, "Why is it so hard every morning? Why is motivation so low?" Joe Weider laughed. "Arnold, motivation is a lie. Motivation doesn't come first. You start, then motivation shows up." That day changed Arnold's life because he realized people have the order wrong. People wait for motivation to start to results. Reality is start to motivation to results. And you haven't seen anything yet because Arnold didn't only use this rule in the gym. He used it in movies, business, politics, and now he's going to show you exactly how to use it too. Arnold finishes training, 45 minutes total, but without the first 5, none of it happens. In the locker room, under the shower, he thinks, how many times have I used this rule? Film set, 1982. Conan the Barbarian. 4 a.m., 3 hours of makeup, 14 hours of shooting. He hasn't slept because he was reading the script. There's a heart scene, emotional. He has to cry on camera. He doesn't know if he can. He sits in his trailer. "I can't. I'll embarrass myself." Then he remembers the 5-minute rule. Okay, he tells himself, 5 minutes. Just go to set. Stand in front of the cameras. If you can't do it, tell the director, but try. He walks out. He steps into position. Ready? The director asks. Yes, Arnold says. He isn't ready. He's just there. Action. And he performs. Because now there's no escape. The camera is rolling. The crew is waiting. The 5 minutes brought him to the only place where commitment becomes real. The scene is great. One take. Arnold surprises himself. How did I do it? Simple. He started. The body continued. Governor's office. 2005. Budget crisis. Political pressure. Meetings. Arguments. Stress. One morning he wakes up thinking, I could resign today. Nobody deserves this stress. Then he stands up because there's a deal. 5 minutes. Just go to the office. Sit for 5 minutes. If you still want to resign, resign. He goes. He sits at his desk. Papers stacked. Problems everywhere. 5 minutes pass. He opens one folder, then another. Phone rings. He answers. A meeting starts. He walks in. The day ends. On the way home, he thinks, I didn't resign. Why? Because he started. The first 5 minutes passed. Momentum took over. Today is 2026, and Arnold's mornings are still the same. Alarm, battle, 5 minutes, start. But there's one difference. The battle is easier now because he knows he always wins it. For 40 years, he hasn't lost this fight. How? Because the rule is simple. Give yourself 5 minutes, not to finish, not to be perfect, just to start. Now the question is, how will you use it? Because this rule isn't just for Arnold, it's universal, human brain mechanics. Step 1, make the deal. Alarm rings. You don't want to get up, fine. Tell yourself, 5 minutes, get up, go to the bathroom, wash your face. If I still want to sleep after 5 minutes, I can. You truly can, but you probably won't because chemistry changes. Step 2, do the first move. Don't want to train? Fine, deal. Just put on gym clothes. If I want to take them off afterward, I can. But once you're dressed, your body feels ready because it learned gym clothes equals action. Step 3, shrink it, but start it. I need to run for an hour, but I can't. Then don't. Walk 5 minutes, then stop. But 5 becomes 10. 10 becomes 15. And suddenly running doesn't feel impossible. Step 4. Use it everywhere. Don't want to start a project? Open the file for 5 minutes. Scared to make a call? Plan for 5 minutes. Don't want to clean? One room for 5 minutes. Same brain, same rule. Here is the neuroscience behind it. Driving home, Arnold thinks, why does this always work? Because your brain is programmed to conserve energy. The brain is 2% of your body but uses about 20% of your energy. So it constantly says, don't move, save energy, rest. That was survival 10,000 years ago. Food was scarce. Wasting energy meant death. But in 2026, food is abundant. Energy isn't the threat. Yet the brain still runs ancient software. Don't start. It's risky. It's expensive. That's why starting is hard. But after 5 minutes, the brain adapts. First 5 minutes to threat response activated. After 5 minutes to rational control increases. After 10 minutes to dopamine rises. After 15 minutes to endorphins rise. 5 minutes is enough to shift the system. Just win the first 5 minutes. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, what will you do? Will you wait for motivation, or will you do what Arnold does? Stand up, give yourself 5 minutes, and start. Because the truth is, you don't need motivation to change your life, you need 5 minutes. 5 minutes to start training, 5 minutes to start the project, 5 minutes to start the conversation, 5 minutes to start the dream. Put the phone down, stand up, start the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Just win the first 5 minutes. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings, what will you do? Will you wait for motivation, or will you do what Arnold does? Stand up, give yourself 5 minutes, and start. Because the truth is, you don't need motivation to change your life, you need 5 minutes. 5 minutes to start training, 5 minutes to start the project, 5 minutes to start the conversation, 5 minutes to start the dream. Put the phone down, stand up, start the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Go dance with you. I ain't gonna buy a smack, let you roll with you. She drive quick, the beach walk back, so she wanna stay the night. Beach try to take cool. Chris made her like some tea. She gon' call me baby boo. She gon' call me baby boo. She gon' call me baby boo. Boo boo boo.